Ooh, oh, ah, yum, bum, away. Ooh, ah, yum, bum, away. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Whoa, 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 yum bum away. Whoa, whoa, yum bum away. In the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. In that village, that peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Whoa, whoa, yum bum away. Whoa, whoa, yum bum away. Whoa! Hey, Timmy's, oh my gosh, it's Psychic Bob. It's so good to be here with you. Oh my God, wasn't that fun? I just love this. You know, when I was a kid growing up, that was one of my favorite songs, you know. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, Laura Doss said, that's a song from my childhood. Yay. Mine too. Oh my gosh. Where did the years go, huh? Isn't that a great song? Hey, Jennifer Creamer's here. Oh my gosh, we got so many people. There's Kim Osborne. Volcanic Ice is here. Raymond Hampton's here. Jennifer Creamer's here. Excuse me. Queen Cola Bobs is here. Shout out to Queen Cola Bobs, who is serving as moderator today. Sunny22 is here. Volcanic Ice is here. Oh my gosh, it's so good. There's Amy White is here. Yay. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Well, welcome to Tuesday. Oh, I'm out of breath after singing that song. I tell you, I have a great, my hats off for props to those guys, the Tokens, who sang that song. That song came out in 1961. There's Nigella for me is here. Yay. Sarah Meiji is here. Luna's here. Whoo, so I'm out of breath. Ooh, I love to sing. Ooh. Some days you just got to party, you know, like, you know, when the world gets crazy, what do? Do you sit and cry? Oh, life sucks. No, just go out and dance. I'm telling you, if the world would sing and dance and break into spontaneous song, we'd all get through our drama. We'd all start to laugh a little bit. We'd have a little happiness. We really would, you know. Hey, there's Christian Druid 1313's here. Yay, good to see you. Ryan Erard's here. Simba's here. Yay. Kelly is here. Gene Kennedy's here. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys. Thank you for being here. You guys rock. Well, welcome to Tuesday. And Tuesday is our time, excuse me, for messages from the spirit world. That's right. We're going to see what the spirit people have for all of us today. And I'm so glad you're here. And anyways, by the way, if you didn't see it yesterday, I didn't get it out till a little later. We had a nice little astrology forecast. And you need to go see that because we had some interesting stuff in that. Yesterday, I was talking about the sun is square Uranus all week. It's a major transit. It's affecting everybody. So if you want to understand what that means, you need to go after this video today. Go over to the one before it in the queue right before and see Psychic Bob's astrology forecast from yesterday. You don't want to miss it. We didn't get a lot of people come out. I got it out late, of course, because I was traveling yesterday. But it is. And by the way, for those of you who didn't see yesterday, I'm back home. So I'm back in my locale and singing and dancing, you know. Oh, it's good to have y'all. There's Felicia Garcia's here. Raven TW's here. Seven Ocean Skies is here. Did I say that right? Forgive me, I'm having trouble seeing the names today. Hannah Elizabeth Thomas is here. Hello, I'm really tired after work. Well, Hannah, welcome to our show. I hope you'll just hang out and chill out with us. Lynn Pham is here. Good to see you. Welcome. There's Volcanic Ice all the way from England. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. And anyways, for those of you who are new here and don't know about Psychic Bob, my channel here, Spirit Channel, is devoted to my work as a psychic medium. I am a full-time psychic medium. Literally, that's all I do all day long. I do reading after reading after reading. And then I do YouTube. I do TV shows. I write books. I do a little bit of everything. psychic, and it's my life's work, and I love it. And if you're interested in, getting on my schedule for a private reading, give my office a call, 703-825-3929. Or actually, it's very easier. Just visit my website, PsychicBob.com. You can read about my work over there. You can purchase readings. You can purchase classes. By the way, I forgot to put up my banner. Let's see if I can add it. Every week, I'm teaching a psychic development class. And I would love, there it is. All right, we got it up on the screen. I would love to have you guys there. This Saturday, we'll be having another class. That's Saturday at 12 noon. You can read about that all over at my website. While you're over there, you can purchase a private reading. Private reading, for those of you who don't know this, it's a full hour. Hi, Hannah Elizabeth Thomas. I can't answer questions just yet. We're going to do that in a little while. Hold your questions because I won't be able to get to it until I open the channel, okay? So thank you. Come back with your question, okay? Thank you, though. Anyways, for those of you new here, I am full-time psychic. And what do I do as a psychic? Well, the private reading is a little different than what you'll see here on YouTube. On YouTube, we just do little small readings. But a private reading with me is a full hour, one-on-one. If you've ever thought, gee, I'd love to sit down with Psychic Bob and learn about my soul journey, my life, figure out my problems, that's what we do in a private reading. We look at your past, your present, and your future. I'll identify all your spirit guides. I bring messages over from them. If deceased loved ones come through, I bring messages from them as well. We do a lot in the private reading. So I would love to have you guys come out and purchase a private reading. Now, I do charge for private readings. This is my full-time work. I have to pay the electric bill. But I try to keep my rates reasonable. I'm one of the top psychics in the country. I've been a psychic for over 30 years. I've been a consultant to law enforcement, federal government, worked on criminal cases. I do a lot. I have a long reputation. I've done a lot of major media, TV shows, and radio shows around the country. So I'm well established and a public author and a media personality. So Psychic Bob, for all that I do, I keep my rates low, and I'd love to have you for a private session. I always say a private reading is an investment in yourself. It really is. So check out my website, PsychicBob.com. Over there, you can purchase a reading or register for my psychic development class. And there's a banner below. It says, register for Psychic Bob's class at PsychicBob.com now. Okay. You guys are the best. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Well, we're going to do readings here in just a minute. But before we do that, we've got to do some meditation to open the channel. All right, so you guys ready to do that with Bob? All right, so we're going to do our blink meditation. And what you want to do is just get comfortable. If you've never done this, don't worry. It'll be easy. I'll teach you guys. By the way, how do you like my shirt today? Is this cool or what? This is my African dashiki shirt. I'll be styling. I'll be crazy too. Ooh, I'll put on my sunglasses. All right, guys. Well, let's get serious now. Let's do some meditations. I want you to take your hands off your keyboards. Put your phone down. Just relax. Try to sit down and tune in with me, okay? If you've never done this, just follow along. You'll pick it up. All right. So we're going to just start by closing our eyes. As we close our eyes, I want you to follow your breathing. Just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to visualize a little spark of white light. I want you to see that spark of light. It's a little pinpoint of light floating inside of your chest. And I want you to focus on that and see it become just a little brighter, just a little larger so you can really see it. All right, you got that? All right, we're going to count now from 3 down to the number 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that little spark of light on our chest and we're going to expand it instantly so that it fills our entire body with light. It's like a bomb, and it just goes poof, and we're filled with light. All right. All right, so let's focus on that light. We're going to count down. You got it? All right, let's look within. Keep your eyes closed. 3, 2, keep focused. 1, blink on. Woo! Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, that gives me a head rush. Kim Osborne, you're lucky number 1. Blessings, Lord Ision. Any messages for my dad? Been feeling him strong today. Thank you for all you do. Hey, Kim, I love that. You know, our loved ones are always with us. Let me see who's back here. Hold on. Doris, are you back there? Do you have anything from Kim, from her dad? Is he there? I feel him too. I think he's back there. Yes. Kim, your father's back here. He's not. He said, tell my little girl. He calls you his little girl, by the way. He says, I don't care what her age, she's still my little girl. He's asking me to tell you, he said that he's coming in today. He said he's giving you the strength to pick yourself up and to keep going. He said, I know she's been down lately. He said, I know she's crossed through a rough time. And he said, honey, he said, the worst is going to happen is you'll die. And he said, I already did that, and it ain't no big deal. And he's laughing when he says that. He says, you're not going to die. Trust me, you're not going to die. So he's back here when you know he's coming in to bring some healing to you. And he's asking me to talk. He's working with your son, your youngest son. He says, I'm helping him keep his focus. And he said, both of you are going to be just fine. He said, tell her that I love her. And I'm just checking in to let her know she's not going further down. That's his word. You're not going down. He said, you're going up. He said, I'm picking you up. He said, the funny word, he says, I'm grabbing her by the scruff of the neck. You know, when you're a kid and your parents used to grab you by your shirt collar, like to straighten you out? Well, that's what he's grabbing you by the scruff of your neck and saying, you keep walking, keep going, you're going to be fine. He sends his love to you. Thank you for bringing him over, Doris. Thank you for coming. He sends his love to you. Oh, that's lovely. He just threw a bunch of daisies, white daisy flowers. He said, I don't know flowers, but I know daisies. So he threw daisies at you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Death Star, €5. Thank you for your donation. Any messages? Hold on, Death Star. I've got a voice coming in back here. Yeah, Edgar Casey's back here for you. And he told me to tell you, he said he's opening that channeling ability right now. He said that the next 2 weeks for you are major download times. He said that the star people are expanding their connection with you. And they're saying that your gifts of mediumship are increasing. He said, not only will you talk to star people, he said you will talk to those who reside on the other side. So your mediumship is going to be a form of channeling, where you're channeling messages from deceased people as well as living star people. You know, the alien races, I mean, the whole cosmos is filled with life, but they can communicate with us. They're more advanced mind to mind. So yes, call on Edgar Casey. He's going to help you with that channeling connection and to be able to get messages through. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Aaron Patricia, $2 donation. Thank you, Aaron. Offering. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you, Aaron. Listen, Aaron, Doris is back here. And she said, you tell Aaron, she said, we're walking through the period of growth with her. And she said, you don't have anything to fear. She said, life is going to get much better. And Doris is asking me to tell you she's working on relationship energy with you right now. All right. So it looks like some romance is coming, and Doris is helping you along with that. Thank you for your donation. Blessings. Oh my gosh. Jennifer Creamer, $4.99. Thank you, Jennifer. Hi, Bob. Hi, Jennifer. My daughter Mackenzie is hanging out with us today. Any messages for her? She starts school next week. Oh my gosh. Hi, Mackenzie. Welcome. It's so good to have you here. Let me see what the spirit people have. Hold on. Yes, I see. My spirit guide Fletcher's back here. And he's asking me to tell you, he says, like mother, like daughter, like mother. Mackenzie, I think you actually have a very strong psychic gift here. And my spirit guide Fletcher says that you have a gift of doing channeling like your mother. he says that you have some spiritual gifts and some guides that are around you. There's a young girl that's around you. She looks to be about 17 or 18 years old. And her name isn't that interesting? She has a name very similar to you. Your name is Mackenzie. Her name is Kenna, but you have a spirit guide named Kenna around you. And Kenna's asking me to tell you, she said, oh, I want to hang out with Mackenzie. And she said, have fun. And she said that this next school year for you is all about having fun. She said, make sure to have some downtime. Mackenzie, your guide Kenna says that you take things way too serious. She said you get hung up on perfectionism. She said just chillax and have fun. She said you're going to do hard work and study. She said she's not worried about that, but she said she wants you to have more social time. And she's talking to me about some travel as well. It looks like you're going to be taking a trip here with some friends. And they're talking to me about the city of New Orleans in Louisiana. So it looks like you're going to have a chance to travel to New Orleans this year as well. And Kenna says, come along and let's go and have a fun time. All right. So yeah, your spirit guide's name is Kenna, and she's helping you with schooling and with social life. Thank you. Blessings to you, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, Gary M, 1999. Gary, you're so kind. Thank you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Hold on, Gary. I got somebody back there. You got a bunch of voices coming in here. So, okay. Doris is back here. Doris Stokes, my other guide. And she says to tell you, she said, Gary, she said, the spirit people are all in an uproar over here. She says, in a good way. She said that the spirit world's very excited because you've been walking your path. And Doris says, more is being given to him. Doris is asking me to tell you, she says, as long as you keep your spiritual channel open, she said, everything you need comes to you. I've got another voice back here. I think this is Elizabeth, who's one of your spirit people. And I hear Elizabeth saying, she said, you tell Gary, she said, I'm working a deal for him. Looks like she's working on some background negotiations in relation to some legal stuff you got going on. And Elizabeth said, she said, what Gary needs is me on the team. And she said, now that he's got me, she says, watch how things pick up for him. So it looks like going to have some breakthroughs here. And Elizabeth is steering you forward. She's asking me also to tell you, she says, tell Gary, she said she wants him to go out and have some fun. She said, the more you relax, the more you channel, the faster things move for you. So relaxation right now, it's not about working harder. It's about enjoying life more. And she said, it's summertime. She said, summer is short. She says, tell Gary to enjoy the final month of summer. And she says, in the autumn, she said, then he can get serious about work. But she wants you to work on just enjoying yourself right now and balancing your energies. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Sandra, $9.99. Thank you, Sandra. Blessings to you. I can't see the chat here. Hello, Bob. Any messages from the spirit world? You're the best. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. You're the best, Sandra. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donations, all of you. Sandra, I've got somebody talking to me back here. I'm getting a woman coming in here. I think this is actually a relative. And I want to place this on your mother's side of the family. This feels like it's an aunt here, either a mother's sister or a mother's aunt. I'm not sure, but I just hear say auntie is back here. And this aunt is back here asking me to tell you that she's coming in to help you. She said you're at a life transition point. And she's talking about, she's handing me like a tray. And on the tray, I'm seeing some keys that look like house keys, looks like car keys. And it looks like a legal paper, like a lease or a contract for a property. So it looks like this aunt is coming in to help you arrange some transition here. I believe that by September, October, there'll be an issue come up around a new automobile as well as a move. And this aunt says, she said, we're getting everything in alignment. So she has new, fresh start, new beginning. So it looks like September, October time period is like a lot of transition, a lot of growth. And your aunt in spirit says she's coming in to help you. She said she's also been visiting with your mother as well. And she said, putting healing around your mom. She said, don't worry. She said, she's been not feeling quite herself. She said, but we're picking up her energy. So your aunt in spirit is helping you and helping your mom and getting both of you in a stronger position financially, physically and emotionally. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your question and being here. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. Oh, look, there's Simba. Simba said, does Spirit have any messages for me today? Hello, Simba. Good to see you. Listen, I've got Edgar Casey back here. And he said, tell Simba to keep that channel of creativity open. He's talking about you expanding your artworks. And he said, Simba will go to Berlin before the year is up. And I get the sense that you might actually move there, like permanently move to Berlin, or at least for a few years. So he's asking me to tell you, be ready for a move, be ready. And he specifically says the city of Berlin in Germany. Okay, so Edgar Casey wants you to get ready for a move. And he said, keep expanding. I get the sense, Simba, that you've had some ideas in terms of business development here. And Edgar Casey said, yes, we're channeling through new revenue sources, ideas for revenues. So he's talking to me about a graphics business. He said, keep doing graphics, but he's also talking about painting, and he says animation. So all of these are coming up here, and he said he's helping you to get it all moving forward, okay? So call on Edgar Casey. He's helping you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Colleen, right about $49.99. Oh, thank you, darling. You're so generous. All of you are so kind. Lord ICN, is it just me? Are there any messages from the spirit world? It's just me. It's just you, Colleen. It's not just you, Colleen. You're a special person. Thank you for being here. Listen, Doris is back here. And Doris said, she said, I love to help Colleen. She said, because she's a pure heart. And Doris is asking me to tell you, she said, she's strengthening you in the emotional area. She said, you're at a place now, she said, where growth is coming. And she said, you're going to help your partner to grow as well. She's talking to me about real success here. She says, success in love. And she says, tell Colleen she must give up the myth that she can't have it all. She said, you've been so struggled for so long. She said, you don't think you deserve it all. She said, you can have love and you can have money. And she said, for so long, she said, you've had either one or the other. And she says, now it's time for Colleen to embrace it. She can have love and money, and she doesn't have to sacrifice one or the other. All right. Doris is also asking me to talk to you about a move, not right now, but in 2022. Looks like there's an opportunity for a purchase of a house. She said, you might think you're going to do a lease. She said, but it ends up the guy wants to sell you it. And so not right now, but in the next year, it looks like you're going to have an opportunity to buy a house as well. And Doris said, she said, all in good time. She said, everything's coming into balance. Also, Kelly, she's asking me to talk to you about watching your dreams, because she said that there are people in spirit have been trying to come over in your dreams. I've got a grandmother or a great-grandmother back here. Hold on. It's a great-grandmother coming in who's back here, and she said that she's trying to be the one coming through the dream. So watch for her. She wants to bring help to you. She said guidance. And she said when she was a young woman, she said, I used to have the struggle of finding love. And she said, Colleen, you've got the right choice now, the right man, the right timing. And she said, you've got my blessing. She said, I'll help you with that. So she wants you to know she's here, sends her light, sends her love, and sends her blessings. Thank you so much for your donation. God bless you. Glenn Ing, 150 pesos, Philippine pesos. Thank you, Glenn. That's very kind of you. Good day, Bob. Any new messages for me from the spirit world? I'd love to get some insights from them. Thank you. Glenn, I got to tell you, my spirit guy Fletcher's back here. I can hear him, and he's doing this. He's got paper and he's going. And that means there's some contract issues coming up here for you. Looks like you're going to be entering into a business deal in just literally like the next 2 to 3 weeks here. And I feel this may have some connection to real estate, purchasing a property, something like that. But he's holding this paper and he's unfurling it, which means pay attention to contracts. Watch the contracts. Take your time here. Yesterday in yesterday's astrology forecast, we talked about the sun square Uranus. And that's kind of it can be a good thing and it can be a little chancy. But you need to see yesterday's video to learn about that, because that'll help you understand how to push forward on this deal. But watch in the next 2-3 weeks here, it looks like some doors for financial blessing are opening for you, okay? I'm also picking up around you a voice. I hear a man coming in here. This is on the father's side of the family. This feels like it's either, I think it's grandfather on the father's side. If I've got a little off, could be great-grandfather, but they just say grandfather to me, but I think it could be further back. But we'll say grandfather. But I have this man back here, and he said, let Glenn know. He said that when I was alive, he said, I didn't ever gamble with money. I didn't have much to spare. But he said, tell him that he's got good business sense. And he said, I'm going to be there to help him along with that. And so he wants to let you know he's protecting you from a financial side. Trust the guidance you get from him. And he says, watch me. I'll come through in the dreams. All right. Say grandfather, father's side, blessing and helping you. All right. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh, you guys are wonderful. I love all the questions. Hold on. I got to put on my glasses here. I can't see anything. Nigella, for me, there you are. Good to see you. Will a lifetime love come into my life anytime soon? You know, Nigella, I keep feeling by the end of this year, you're drawing somebody to you. I feel like November, December is kind of a turning point for you. And I feel like the last 2 years in particular, you've done so much of your inner work that you're now ready to really commit to somebody. And I think in the past, the thing is that you're an old soul and you're always expanding your mind and heart and spirit. And I think you've drawn in the past, unfortunately, some people who have just not been willing to grow. But now I see you connecting to somebody at the end of this year who I feel is very spiritual. They may have a connection to Native American spirituality, because I hear them saying something about, I go to drum circles. So I do see a male coming in. He's about your age. He looks to me Native American, has a dark hair, thick, wavy black hair, beautiful skin tone, very piercing eyes. You'll know him by his eyes. Watch November, December. I feel like you meet him at a bookstore. It's like an event, like it's a book signing or a special talk at a bookstore. Check out bookstores. It could be a metaphysical bookstore. It might be one it seems larger than that, though, more like a Barnes and Noble type bookstore. But I see that November, December time frame of connection. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Gabby, 3672, $8 donation. Thank you, Gabby. Hello, Bob. Any messages? Listen, Gabby, I got to tell you here, I'm hearing a voice come in before I could even finish your name here. You've got a spirit guide around you, and she's like an angelic being. Excuse me. She said she's Andromedan. I thought she looks like an angel. She's glowing in light. She's an Andromedan. And she said you have a deep soul connection to the Andromedan star system, Andromedan galaxy. She said that you have been a star person in many lives. And she said, now you're on Earth at this time. She said, but you're a vessel for the knowledge of the people of the stars. All right. So yeah, you've definitely got some help coming in. And be watching for that, okay? You're opening your channel. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Does Spirit have a message for me today? Thank you and blessings. You know, Glittery Rainbow, I got to tell you, I keep hearing Archangel Raphael back here. He's literally expanding. I can hear his wings. They're like gold-edged wings. Beautiful light coming off of him. He's asking me to tell you that he said that he comes in, he said, to remind you, this is his words, he said, remind her that she is loved by God and loved by many people in the heavenly realms. And said that there are also many people on earth that love you. And Raphael says, he said, do not base your own view of yourself on a limited point of view. He said, there are some people around you who have been very negative and make you doubt yourself. And Raphael says, he said, you know your time. You know it's your time to grow. You know your talents, and I've come to help you to shine and to grow. So Raphael's coming in to work with you to help expand your talents and your knowledge of your own talents. All right, so keep talking to him. He's working with you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Unconditional love. Hello, unconditional love. Hi, Bob. Any messages for my wife from spirits? Thank you and blessings to you. I've got somebody back here that's talking. This is a relative of your wife's on the mother's side. I think it's the grandmother, actually, on the mother's side. I hear a woman say, Grandmama is here, and she's laughing. And this woman's interesting because at the time of her passing, I think the way she describes to me, she said, I was here and then I was there. I think she actually kind of passed rather quickly. And she said, before I knew it, I was in heaven. She wants your wife to know that she said that she's coming in just to give her some encouragement. And she said that your wife has been thinking about doing some sort of career change or an opportunity to move forward in a money area. And she said, I'm coming in to give her practical advice to help her just to do it. And so she said, tell your wife to listen for her guidance. And she said, she'll hear me. I'm just like a gentle whisper in her ear. She said, I won't shout or scream. She said, never was my way. She said, but I talk softly. But she wants to help you, or to help your wife, with some career advancement. It looks like there may be an opportunity for some work. And she's talking to me about nonprofit or an educational foundation. So it looks like as we get into September, there may be a job that she's working that's connected to a foundation of some sort, nonprofit and or educational. All right, so tell her to call on her grandma. It's her grandmother, on her mother's side in spirit who's helping her. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. I hope that helps. Oh my gosh. Hold on. My chat's freezing up. All right. Glenn Ing. Hi, Glenn. Thank you so much for that confirmation. I'm so glad that reading helped. Blessings. Christian Drew 1313. Hey, Bob, can you scan my heart to see if anything's going on with it? All right, hold on just a second. Now, I have to say, Christian Drew, by law, I cannot legally give medical advice, so definitely go see your doctor, okay? But let me just scan through it here. Ooh, I can see it. Christian Drew, you are going to have to see a doctor. Not trying to scare you, but you have a heart murmur. One of the valves is having just a little leakage. And I feel like you're coughing, or there may be some weird feeling fluttering in the chest. You are going to have to see a doctor. I don't see open heart surgery. They're probably going to give you some medicine. It looks like you've had an infection or an irritation, and it's inflamed part of the heart, and that's why the valve is a little awkward there. So do you see a doctor and have them look at for anti-inflammatories? I think once the heart goes back to normal, heals, that little bit of a drainage area in the heart will heal, but you are going to need to see a doctor, okay? I'm sorry to tell you that, but you're not going to die, but definitely go see a doctor, okay? All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, my gosh. Story time with T. Hi, Bob. Will my mother and I be okay financially? Thanks, Bob. Love you. Yeah, you will. Story time. Doris is back here and said this is the word she said. She said, this is the time of healing and new beginning for both your mother and you. And you and your mother are going to build a stronger bond over this next few months. And both of you are going to have new opportunities to grow in the money area. I see your mother getting a job. And what's interesting is it has some connection to like publishing or advertising. I think your mother actually has a communicator theme. And I don't know if she's trained in writing, but she'll have an opportunity to do some work in editing or media of some sort, like communications editing, script writing, copy edits, something like that, with writing and proofreading. But yes, I see improvement for her. In terms of that work, I keep seeing September, October timeframe. And I feel that the rest of the fall and the end of the year for both of you are times of blessing. So yeah, tell her to keep open to that, okay? Things are going to improve for you. Blessings to you. Thank you. Queen Cola Bobs. Bob's, any messages from my grandma, please, my king? Hearts, purple hearts. You know the purple hearts win Psychic Bob every time. Hold on. I think Doris is back here. Doris, do you have anything for Queen Cola Bob's? Yeah, yes, okay. Your grandmother is here. She said she's been around you the last 3 days talking to you. And I hear her, she said, would you tell my lovely granddaughter? She said, chin up. She said, things are getting better for her. She said, I know, dear, you've been through a rough patch. She said, but I'm helping get that money situation sorted. And she said, I'm going to help you move on. She said, you did your time in hell. That's the word she put. She said, you did your time in hell. And she said, you're done with that. She said, you've got a lot more blessing coming. She said, you watch the next 2 months. She said, I'll open some doors for you. And she said, some travel coming. And she said, I don't think you're staying in the north, dear. She said, unless you come up to Scotland. She said, but I think you're going south. And she's literally tossing some coins over here. These look like 20p coins. And she said, 20p. She said, oh, it'll be a few of those more than that. But she's just showing me that coin because it gets my attention because of its unique shape. And she said, let you know, she said, I'm going to make sure she gets the things she needs when she needs them. She said, no more waiting and no more going without. So your grandmother's here, asked me to help you. She's sending some financial blessings and she's opening doors of opportunity for you to move forward. And she said, you're getting out of the north. So there you go. Thank you so much. Blessings. Thank you for your help on moderating. Oh my goodness. You guys are great. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're welcome. Glittery Rainbow says, thank you so much. That's exactly what I needed. I wasn't sure if Raphael is still working with me. Well, now I know. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Just keep talking to him. He's going to help you, hon. Thank you so much. Coco Janelle. Hi, Coco Janelle. Good to see you again. I love your name. Hi, dear Bob. Will the aching wisdom tooth on the right side of my jaw have to be extracted? Let me just step into it. You know, Coco, I hate to say it, but I think it's going to have to be. They're showing me that it's starting to impact, and that's going to create more problems. I know you don't want to deal with that, but trust me, it's going to be better if it goes out for you. So I think it's going to have to come out. In the meantime, yes, I just saw Queen Cola Bob suggest a clove oil. That's a good holistic remedy to help teeth. So yes, you might want to add some clove oil, but you do need to see a dentist, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Sarah Magia. Hello, Sarah. Or is it Mahia? I never know if I'm saying it right. Please forgive me. Hello, any messages from Spirit? Thank you. You know, Sarah, I've got back here this lady. She's an opera singer. Isn't that funny? Yes. She gives me the name of Flora. She says, I am Flora. And she said, I was an opera singer in London. She said, 1800. She said, they're just small theaters. She said, but I'm coming in to help Sarah. She said, sing again to open her voice. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to literally be a singer, but she's saying that you have a story to tell, you have things to express. And she said, I'm going to help her sing out her truth. She said that she feels healing from the emotions. And she said, you're going to move forward. So this opera singer back here, Flora, wants to work with you. She's also asking me to talk to you about, she says, singing, she said, opens up energy flow to get things moving. So she said, when you have a problem, Flora says, she said, tell her just to sing to heaven. And she said, if you sing to heaven, it's twice as powerful as prayer. So, I want to start singing your prayers and singing to Spirit what you need. So, for example, if you need a new car, you'd say, Spirit, give me a new car, please. I have to have a car, please. Sing your prayers. I don't know why, but she said it's going to help you and work with Flora. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. You guys are wonderful. Oh my gosh. I love all the questions. You guys are rocking it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Pretty. Hello, Pretty. Hi, Bob. Hope you're well. Doing well. Thank you. I love those emojis. Thank you. Any messages for me from spirit guides or angels regarding things getting better for my family with us having a sick child? Oh, my heart goes out to you. Yes, I know. My spirit guide Doris is back here. And she said when she used to be a lot of people don't know this, but Doris used to be a nurse before she was a famous psychic. And she said, I'm going to be helping you with that child. And she said, it's not their time to cross. And she said, but they do need a strengthening. And she's asking me to talk to you about some issues around the child's blood sugar that needs to be looked at, as well as some iron issues. And Doris said, it's not their time to go. They're going to improve. And they're asking me to talk to you about the month of September. They said significant healing by that time. So the next month of August may still be a little struggle, but by September, there's healing. Doris said that she's coming in to work with you and your family, and said also that Archangel Michael is a protector over the household for you and your family. So call on Doris, call on Michael. And of course, look into what Doris said about the sugar issues and the iron issues around your child, okay? I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Blessings. Raymond Hampton, $5 donation. Thank you, Raymond. You're very kind. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages for me today? Thanks. Yeah. My guy Doris is asking me to tell you, Raymond. She said she's working with your son. And she said, your son still hasn't got his head on straight. She said, be patient, because she said, Spirit's awakening to him to what is really true and what he needs in his life. And Spirit says that there's going to be healing for you and him. And says, you have to set down the past. And Doris says that your son was under the influence of negative people who turned his head around. She said, you mustn't take it personally and hold it against him, even though it was a very bad thing that he did. Said, you and him are meant to be together. He's part of your soul group, and he will come to his senses very soon, like literally within the next month is what she's saying. So she wants you to know to keep your chin up. She's helping you to move along and helping your son as well for healing in the emotional area. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Blessings. Aaron Kemp, $5 donation. Thank you, Aaron. Did I make the right decision on my upcoming move? Fletcher's back here. He does thumbs up. That's his way to say, you got it. You did right. Keep going. Yes, you made a good choice, and your timing is good. And by the way, if you didn't see yesterday's video, our sun is square Uranus, and that gives a lot of success for moving forward, okay? Thank you so much. Go see yesterday's video. I'll help you understand that. But no, your timing is right. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. Oops, hold on a second. I just lost it. Oh, hold on. My chat's freezing here. Jean Kennedy. Hello, Jean. Hi, Bob. Any messages? Any news on a house move? Thanks so much. Yes, Jean, it looks like this is coming sooner rather than later. I keep seeing the month of October connected to this. So I don't know how soon you want to go, but it looks like October is a very powerful turning point. I hear the words being said, money exchanges hands and everybody's happy. So month of October. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. Sunny 22. Hi, Bob. Are there any messages for me? Thank you and blessing. Hi, Sunny. Good to see you. Yes. My guide, Fletcher's back here, and he says today he's got somebody here from Spear. Hold on. Yeah, for Sunny. Yeah. Sunny, you've got a guide back here. His name is Thomas, and he's coming in as a protector guide. Said that you're about to do some transition. They're talking about some issues around work and school or education as well. And Thomas is coming in to help you just to step forward, to be advancing and not to stay put. Thomas says, don't just stay doing the same old thing. Said you're ready for change. And they're asking me to tell you that as you go through August, financial blessings are coming to help you by September to really make those changes that you want. All right, so work with Thomas. He's helping you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Kenna Osborne. Hi, Kenna. Good to see you. $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Psychic Bob. Purple Hearts. Shh. Do you have any messages for me regarding us building or buying a home? Thank you and blessings. You know, Kenna, what's interesting is I feel like you end up building a home. I'm literally seeing you and your partner sitting down and looking at like blueprints as if you're saying, well, we could put this part over here. I get the sense this may be a modular home, like a home that's kind of prefab that you can customize, because I see an open land and I hear you saying, wow, I'm glad we got this land. It's cheaper to do it this way and it's just as nice. So I do believe that you want to focus on land and building a house on the land. That's what they're showing me. And they're saying that literally from September all the way to December, all of this starts to move forward. So you got like that September through December where it looks like that's really manifesting. Let me know how it goes. Thank you so very much. You're awesome. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on a second. I'm freezing up. Tanya B. Hello, Tanya B. Good to see you. Oh, you got my favorite cherry blossoms. Yay. Thank you for the cherry blossoms. I love cherry blossoms. It's my favorite flower. Hey, Bob, just got a new neighbor next to me. Will he be an okay neighbor? Fletcher said yes. Fletcher said, he said, you'll really not see him much because he works odd hours and he's not going to be home a lot. So it may take you a while to get to know him. Nothing bad, but he's just not around a lot. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question. Oh, hold on, my chat's freezing up here. Melinda Tournay. Hello, Melinda. Oh, blessings to you. I thought you had a question. So, Psychic Bob, you are absolutely awesome. You are so awesome. Well, you know, Melinda, I was brought to your name for a reason because Doris is back here chatting away in my ear. And she said, tell Melinda, she said, this is her word. She said, tell her just to get off her duff. This is her words, not mine. And she said, get working for spirit. She said that you got so much talent and so many spirit people. She's asking me to talk to you about also working with earthbound souls. It looks like you have a gift for working with those who are struggling between the worlds, the trapped spirits. So Doris said she'd like to help you. She's asking me to tell you that she's bringing in somebody else here. Hold on a second. Emily. There's a lady here, a medium named Emily French. And she was a medium back in the early 1900s. And Emily French is here. And she said she'd like to help you develop a connection to earthbound spirits. And she's also talking to me about physical phenomena. She said that you have the makings of a physical medium. Physical mediums where somebody can have objective phenomena like voices appear that everybody in the room can hear, or apparitions that everybody can see. So she's coming in here, Emily French, to work with you as a guide on mediumship. So yes, Doris is saying, she said, tell her to get off her duff, and she said, get on working with Emily. Okay, I have to put it that way. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are the best. All right. Carolyn. Hello, Carolyn. Hi, Lord Iceon. Can the spirit world give me any inkling about when I will be, oops, hold on a second, in a committed relationship? Okay, well, Kira, let me tell you, I keep seeing the new year around February. Looks like February is where you start to be in a relationship. I think you'll meet people before then, but this idea of a serious, stable, committed, loving relationship, that's going to be around February next year, 2022. Okay. And I actually see you meeting a guy. It's going to be through an online thing, like a dating site. And you end up really connecting, and it ends up being good. And the funny part is, even though you meet online, he doesn't live that far away from you, maybe a half an hour. Okay, so when you do your search, stay within like 50-mile radius. Okay, thank you so much. Blessings to you. Queen Cola Bobs, there you are. Thank you for reminding me. Patrick Ward donated. What is his spirit guides? Okay. Thank you, Queen Cola. Patrick, I apologize. I missed you the other day. Thank you for being here. Listen, Patrick, I have to tell you, you've got a number of people in spirit here. What's interesting is that I'm getting Jack Weber back here for you. Jack Weber was a physical medium. He was from Wales. He was a medium back in the 1930s. He's around you opening up your psychic gifts. So Jack Weber's working with you, and he says Reuben is with me. Reuben was his spirit guide. And so you've got Reuben and Jack Weber working with you. And I'd like you to research the mediumship of Jack Weber. Now, there's a Jack Weber who's a golf person, more modern day. That's not him. This guy's from the 1930s. So he's a Welsh medium from the 1930s named Jack Weber. He and Reuben are serving as guides to you now. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I love all of you. Nacho Libre. There you are. I love that name. Nacho Libre. Freeing of the nachos. I love your name. Hello, Bob. Any messages for me? Please. Thanks. Namaste. Listen, Nacho Libre. Edgar Casey's coming in back here. And he said, tell Nacho Libre, he said that you've got to build your talents. It looks like you have some leadership gifts here. And Edgar Casey said, he said, you're good at planning things. You have organization skills. And the spirit people want to help you to kind of step into kind of running things. This is a good time for you to do job change, he says. He said it's a good time to push on management, promotions, and skills. So I want you to explore working in management. If you've never done management, it might be a good time to take a class in how to manage organizations and people. But you definitely got leadership skills, and it looks like the next few months here open up new job opportunities. Call on Edgar Casey because he's coming in to help you. And he said, not just have a good job, but he says, and money too. And he said, you can have a good job and have money. He said, you don't have to sacrifice. He said, up to this point, he said, you've been worried about security. He said, throw security to the wind, caution to the wind. He said, embrace just enjoying what you're doing. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys have the best questions, I tell you. Felicia Garti. Hello, Felicia. Hey, Bob, any messages? Felicia, I've got, yes, I can hear. Yes, Eileen Garrett is back here for you. And she said that she wants to help you with your visions. She said with your clairvoyance and with your channeling. And said that you sometimes channel spontaneously. She said, don't think Felicia's aware, but sometimes she just starts receiving messages. Before she knows it, she's done channeled something. I want you to work with like getting a pen and paper, and as stuff starts to come to you, kind of capture. Don't worry if you understand it. Just write it down or draw it, whatever you're getting, because this spirit guy is coming in to help you. Eileen is helping you with the channeling. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. Sandra Juskin, $5 donation. Thank you, Sandra. Hi, Bob. Just here to say I love you. Oh, blessings. Psychic Bob loves you too. You're amazing. Once back from vacation, I have to get a full reading with you because I'm impatient. Oh, Sandra, I would love to sit with you. So yes, when you get back, all you got to do is go over to my website, PsychicBob.com. And you can just click on the Buy It Now button and buy a private reading there. Or you can call me. My phone number is over there as well. 703-825-3929 is my phone number. But it's all that's at my website, PsychicBob.com. I would love to read for you. By the way, I've got Doris back here. And it's funny because she's literally, she's got a stack of books. I said, what are these books? And she said, they're coloring books. And she's giving me a whole array of crayons and markers. And she says to tell you, she said, you and the kids have to both color as you travel. and say it'll be fun for them to color and to explore creativity. And Doris says, not just for the children, says you too, said that adults can color also. So you might want to explore some adult coloring books, okay? But it looks like there's some energy here for creativity along the way. And Doris said, she said, tell the kids to draw what they see while traveling. Said everybody today, she says, takes pictures with their phone. She said, that's fine. She said, but the memory will last more if you draw it. So you guys might want to, at the end of the day, draw some things you remember seeing, and you can sit down and focus on that. And you too, you do that too, Sandra, not just the kids. All right, Doris said you're ready to go, and she said you're going to have a wonderful trip. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I tell you all these amazing questions. PsychicBob don't know what to do with all these questions. I'm telling you. Okay. Sue Valenta, there you are, Sue. Good to see you. Oops, hold on a second. Hold on, I'm having some problems here in my chat. It's freezing. Sue, I'm trying to get your question. Hold on. Here it is. Hi, Bob. I miss hearing from Rose and Alfred in these troubled times. Do they have any messages for us of hope? Now, Sue, if you want to hear Rose and Alfred, you need to go see this past Saturday. I did a seance. And in my video queue back just a few days, like 2 days ago, Saturday, or 3 days ago now, I did a Saturday night seance, and Rose and Alfred came through, and Fletcher. So you've got to go see that, okay? But anyways, let me see if I have anything more from them. She's here? Yes. My spirit guide Rose has come in, Sue. She's asking me to tell you, she said that she wants to help you. She said to learn to, she said, channel more directly, let us come through. So it looks like there's some spirit people that want to channel through you. Rose said she'll help you. Sue, Rose is asking me to tell you that you have a gift of working with earthbound spirits. And she said you have, this is her word, she said you have the fortitude to channel earthbound so that they have voice to express themselves and to be free from their pain. So definitely Rose is going to help you. She said Doris is going to help you. So Rose and Doris, and I just heard Alfred come. He says, well, might as well jump in. So you got Rose and Alfred and Doris all helping you with the channeling. Rose is also asking me to tell you, she said, you tell Sue she's got to have a little more fun. She said she wants you to go do some shopping. And she said, I love to shop. And she said, I miss going shopping. And so Rose wants you to go shopping with her. So I want you to literally say, Rose, let's go shopping, and then ask her to shop with you. And I'll tell you, when Rose goes shopping with you, you'll get all sort of amazing deals. She's really good like that. They're with you. Thanks for being here. Go see my Saturday night seance. Oh my gosh, guys. I tell you, I just blink and the hour goes by. I don't know where the time goes, but I am so glad that you're here. And I hope that you guys are going to have an awesome day. Listen, help me out, please. Like this video, favorite it, share with your friends, and hit subscribe. Be here with us. And be here tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Wiccan Wednesday, where we're going to talk tomorrow about how to make a magical silver star for your Wiccan altar. We're going to talk more about the mystics of the silver star, which is part of the Order of the Purple Cord. So make sure to be here tomorrow. We're going to have a kind of an arts and crafts day where we're going to work on making a silver star and talk about different ways you can do that. So I hope you'll be here for that, for Wiccan Wednesday. I love you guys. Mwah. I send my greetings and my blessings to all of you. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. If you didn't see yesterday's video, we had our astrology forecast. We talked about the Sun Square Uranus transit. You got to go see. That's very vital for all of you. And tomorrow we'll have Wiccan Wednesday. So keep it here. Every day we got something new. Thank you to all of you for your wonderful support. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your love. Thank you for just being here and being part of Spirit Channel. You guys rock. PsychicBob loves you. We'll be back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. And in the meantime, go visit PsychicBob.com. Register for my psychic development class. Buy a reading and connect with me there as well. Love you guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, may all of you always blessed be.